Hey, we're live.
We are live.
Oh, wow. Welcome. We are a few hours away from the start of 2024 TYR Wodapalooza. Tyler and I, who's right over there.
I still can't. We got to get right on top of each other.
We gotta snuggle up a little bit. We are in Miami. John is at JY Barbell headquarters. Welcome, John.
Yes. Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Tyler, Heat 1. How's that going for us?
It's good. We got on site today and did a lot of touring, making sure we were all keyed in, making sure we were tied in with the broadcast, making sure everything was just running smooth. And then we did a lot of running around and filming. We talked to a few athletes, so mostly just touring. And the Bayside is crazy. That was the thing that I wanted to see as soon as we got on site.
Yeah, that is wild. So we'll get into that here with some TYR Wodapalooza madness. First thing to do, viewer comments. So only got a few of them this time.
Y'all got to pick it up.
I know. There's some comments, but they weren't worth bringing up to the discussion. At Taylor Megan Fitness. Interested in your take on the 2-tiered ticket system this year, a festival pass and an elite pass. All community divisions got just a festival pass. What do you think about that, Tyler?
2-tiered. I mean, like, this was the way to go. If you've been in the past when basically it was just first come, first serve, it was impossible. And now it's like you're definitely not worried that you're not going to get a seat because you don't have the seat. And they have tons of screens. That was one thing I did pay attention to, was everywhere we went throughout the site today, there were screens everywhere where you could watch the events live. So this is the way to go. This is not a bad thing. I think that's a bad take on a bad.
Yeah, I mean, if you were there last year, I mean, the lines were insane, especially by switching up the elites individual on Thursday, Friday, and then on Saturday, Sunday, the team. And so for those who pay for a ticket, they're going to get a better experience this time. So there are more seats at Bayside and I believe at Flagler too. So it does have more capacity. And those who were competing had the opportunity to pay for a ticket. I know they're already competing, but you really don't have a choice because you have so many people there that are competing. If you buy a ticket as well and you've flown out there just to watch, you don't have that opportunity, it would not be a very good experience.
Right. No, this is definitely builds for a better experience. John, have you been to Wodapalooza ever?
I have not.
Damn. You should be out here.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm sorry, guys. I will. I 100% plan on going next year.
There you go.
Like I will make an effort.
He's an effort.
Can you all zoom out so we can see everybody? Is that possible?
It's tough. No. I mean, we could try to organize the setup here. Let's see. Let's try this. Yeah.
We'll be too tiny.
Yeah, we'll be way back. It'll look like a friggin' chat roulette, stupid friggin' thing. Here, scoot that way.
Quit it, John.
Yeah, you're reorganizing, John. How dare you?
You're covering up our screens.
Actually, that's good.
There you go. That's great. That's great.
Yeah. There
we go. Good.
Fix that back onto our normal one.
Sorry, the media.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got you.
There we go.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
We got Ortega on the back end, so he knows what he's doing. We don't.
Is it weird being on the other side of the camera, Ortega? He's part of the podcast now.
What's up, Jonathan?
Okay, let's go around.
Next comment at Jason Jones, OG2FT. I love Kara, but I still think Fouché is above her. Threatened to win numerous times, always top 5. Kara podiumed once and was a strong challenge before withdrawing in 14. So this is going back to our blind rankings last week.
Kara all day. Really?
Yeah, no, we got that right. Whatever you're saying, you're on crack because we got that right.
So you're saying Fouché is above Kara? Or no, the other way around.
No, Kara's above Fouché.
Yeah.
There is no argument you can make to say Fouché was better than Kara. Sorry.
None.
Thanks, no thanks.
at Conversion Fit killed the blind rankings. So
Are we doing a blind rankings?
No blind rankings.
Oh, Brian, we could have done a quick one.
We're doing real rankings.
We're doing the real ones.
Oh
for
my
Wodapalooza.
goodness, those are no fun.
Hey, we'll come back next week with them, but this week we're kind of bootstrapping this.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's fine.
We're
Yeah.
scrambling. We just got back from Trader Joe's. Taylor's outside grilling up some steaks for us.
he's probably jumping in and out of the hot tub.
And we're on a time schedule. So we have 90 minutes and then we will be jumping off and Savon will be taking over. So we got hours and hours.
We're trying to boost Sevon like he does Pedro. We have that amount of pull, so we're really help us stoke the fire here so that
helping the little guys out.
Yeah, help
I get
little guys.
Let's see. Spin looks so much fitter from this angle.
Guys, he runs an 18-minute 5K. He's pretty darn fit.
Rough crowd. Pedro wins the real rankings. Don't disagree with that. All right. TYR Wodapalooza madness. If you guys have been following, the last 48 hours has been wild. So kind of catch you up if you haven't been paying attention. Danielle Brandon was a last-minute addition. They were going to have 41 women. They were still trying to figure out what to do with that because they wanted to have just 2 heats. Fortunately, I guess maybe for Dylan and the Wodapalooza team. I'm sorry, the TYR Wodapalooza team. Yes, TYR. Ellie Turner ended up dropping out. What are you doing over there?
Is that Aaron?
So with go ahead,
We got
John.
Aaron. We got Aaron in the house. We got Ortega in the house. We got Mr. Self in the house.
Will Brandstetter.
Adam.
Oh, well, tell
Man,
everybody I said hi.
You can say hi right there. There you go.
Man, you look so much more ripper than you did when you were working out.
He said you look more ripper.
So yeah, Ellie Turner dropped out. Women back to 40, and then yesterday, if you saw my stories, Arturo Torres had a situation where he was the 41st athlete. Jacob Hart was passed over on accident when they were backfilling the athletes to get to 40 athletes. It sounded like Arturo was going to be out. He ended up talking to the Wodapalooza team, the TYR Wodapalooza team.
TYR.
And now the men are at 41. So there will be
We're just
3
going
heats.
with it.
Yeah.
Ellie had to dump out so that they could bring in Danielle, but this guy, he nuzzled himself back in. Good for Arturo.
John, is this true? Are you following
I
yourself?
I
on
did.
Instagram?
Young Jay.
Yeah, he followed. Okay, technically, he did follow me first, and it felt. I don't know. It felt bad if I didn't. So yeah,
That's
I
good,
absolutely
that's good.
did. I mean, I think Tyler follows him too. I think a lot of
Oh,
people
yeah.
follow him.
I gotta follow him. He's like,
He's my alter ego,
He's the better version, really.
the better version. Hey, give me situations where he comes out.
He's way fitter than you.
He's way fitter than me. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he comes
He's
out
much
in the
faster.
quarterfinals.
I think if you say Black John Young in the mirror 3 times, he comes out.
Uh-huh. Less strong though. He's much fitter, but less strong.
Yeah. So it bounces out.
Yeah,
he's the opposite. He can actually run a 4-minute mile.
John. I don't think that's a Kenyan John Young. That's not even. I don't think it's Black John Young. That's. All right, next.
Next.
All right, now it's time for the real rankings. Our prediction show. If you haven't signed up right now, go find Heat 1 on the App Store, on the Play Store. Download it. You can then play along with us. We're going to give you guys our picks. and top 10 teams, men and women, and we'll do the Indy men and women along with the shot caller. So each individual event.
You have your own league. Spin has his own league. Go join the Spin League.
Yeah.
Prizes?
Not this time.
Not this
I
time.
I tried.
That's okay. There's like 1,000 C4s in the fridge. You get one of those if you win.
There you go.
I say I'll give $1 to everybody who beats me.
Oh.
If you send me your Venmo, if you
How
beat
many
me,
people?
I will give you $1. I will send you $1 on Venmo.
How many people are in this league? You have to know.
You got to know though. Like I was like 12th in the world
There's 45 people in that.
at the game. It's not like Tyler. I'm not you. I'm not gonna get
Come on,
beat by 45 people.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be. I say, you know what? The only person I recognize in the comments, 6'8" CrossFit. His name's Michael Hoffman. He's the guy who won. He won the games, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and didn't he win Rogue?
No, he
Or
didn't
he
win
was-
Rogue. Another guy won
Oh,
Rogue.
okay. I think he was up there.
He was up there though. He never does.
I was
bad.
pretty high on Rogue too. I don't remember where I was, but I was.
Listen,
I think I was
John.
like 6th.
It's my
Yeah, bro.
win streak. It's my win streak right now. I beat you at Crash, and that's what the last event we're coming off
Oh
of.
my God, Crash! Get out of here.
Vi. So is
You
Travis
picked me on.
Mayer out?
You beat me on shot caller
Yeah, I beat
or
you on
top
everything.
10.
I beat you on both for Crash, but the wedding. Well, see, the wedding doesn't. The wedding interferes with Rogue. That's why I didn't do well at Rogue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Priorities,
Good
Tyler.
excuse. Good excuse. So is Travis Mayer out?
Travis Mayer is in for teams, out for individuals. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
right.
The pressure of
I need
being
to
top
start
5
getting
was
like this
too
all
big.
the time.
Too big for him. Tyler's pressure of being top
No.
5 was too much.
No, he knows it's true. He's like, I gotta wait a little longer. Come top 3, maybe.
Travis B. Did I see Bronislaw today? I did not.
Did you? I don't know
I
what he
did
looks
not.
like in
Oh.
person.
I've like
You
been
will not miss him.
5 feet from him at Rogue.
Yeah,
He's
is
pretty-
He is
he's
a
a-
solid unit.
He's a stout fella.
Yeah.
I met Rebecca Vidison today, and
Yeah.
she is taller than me,
Yeah, she's
and her legs are like this big around. They're humongous. Her hamstrings are huge. Her quads are huge. Like she's built like a track star for
Yeah.
sure.
Yep. So I got to interview a few athletes. There's a few interviews, short interviews on my Instagram page. There will be a daily vlog that I'm putting out. So I've been editing that this evening right before. So that'll be coming out sometime the next hour or two after this show. So check back on the YouTube channel. You can watch it's about 13 minutes. Pretty good interviews with Nick Matthew, Ariel Lowen, Guy Mahiros. So yeah, pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
There.
It was like I had been on site like maybe 5 minutes, and then Spin and I met each other for all of about a minute and a half, and then he just cameras off to Guy. His true self came out. That camera just followed Guy. I wasn't a friend anymore. Gotta go.
Drop Tyler like a bad habit.
I was jealous though. I have to know the athletes to be able to talk to them all that well, and I was impressed with Spin. Spin just gets up in there.
Start talking to him. All right, John, do you want to do team men or women first?
it doesn't matter. Which one do y'all want to do first?
I say let's do the men.
Let's do the men. Top
All right.
10.
Top
All right.
10.
I'm
I
not
have
gonna
no
lie.
graphics, so this
I'm
is
not
going
gonna
to be. You got to
No
just
graphics.
you got to rattle them off.
I'll give you a top
All right.
4.
All right.
Yeah. So I got to like 7, and then I was like, I don't know, man.
It could be
I mean,
any-
whoever doesn't get hurt, like it's.
In all serious analysis, it's like there are 7 teams that you can rank, and then after that, like it's an absolute like crapshoot. So anyway, who do you have in first, John?
I
For
have
men.
the 3 milks.
The 3 milks,
Yeah,
Tres Leches.
I have them this well.
I concur. The Tres Leches. I did think about putting Team Tier ahead of them, though.
Oh, man, they're not even second for me.
You don't have them in second? Do you have them in second?
They are not in second.
Okay.
Me and Brian got the same podium. You ready, Brian? All right, second place. 3, 2, 1. Team Go Wide. Oh,
no. Hombres.
Oh, no. Did y'all look at the events?
Yeah.
No. What are the events?
No. No.
Does that matter?
Yes, it does. It matters a lot.
Well, so before we move off the Tres Leches, Vellner, BKG, who filled in for Will Morad, and Travis Mayer, top 5 Mayer. So
Top 5 Mayer.
That team, I would say, has the best games roster.
Yes. By
Would you
far.
agree
I
with
don't
that?
know. I don't know. Tier is pretty good.
Yeah, Team Tier. That for me, that roster was like it was.
Yeah.
It was pretty close.
I mean, well, so
And Team Tier for those
Travis
who don't
Mayer
know,
is like 10th place, right?
Top five, John.
Stop. He, 10th place guy. Patrick Vellner's podium guy. BKG 10th place guy, like now, right? So 2 10th places and a podium guy. You got Tier, who's, I mean,
You got
Hopper.
a
What do you want to do with
podium.
Hopper?
Just off
You
the
got-
podium and
You got a potential
31st.
winner.
Hopper is 31st.
Yeah. He's like top. He's like 15th.
yeah,
He's like 15th. You got a guy who's potential, like we'll just say podium guy, 15th, and then who's the other one? Dallin, and then top 5. So top 5 podium. Like to me, that's a better trio.
Yeah.
Especially in a team competition where Hopper can have like home run, that he can express his home run ability when they need him, and then if anything he's bad at, they don't, they can cover him up.
Alyssa, the Milks will not win.
the Milks
Really?
will not win. Not even 3 Milks. The Milks.
She has them in 3rd.
Well, Alyssa, if you keep doing things like that, I'm going to have to increase your payment at JY Barbell. So you need to calm the freak down, Alyssa.
God, the longer we go into this, the more I want to put Team Tier in first.
If you look at the workouts are not good for Team Tier. Like,
Why?
Can we pull the workout? Oh, we can't pull the workouts up, can we? Here.
Yeah, it'd be too tough.
Here. Okay. Read me the first workout. Can you get on your Heat One app?
If you
and
go
read
to
it
the
to
Heat
me.
One app,
Yep. And read me the first workout, and I will break it down for you. Between those 3 teams, or I'll even go 4 teams because he's got hombres, and I have Team Go Wide.
Worms can't swim, which is
Okay,
decent.
so basically, who's
Worms
just the best swimmers?
The first workout on Saturday is the bike race, which includes 0 bike.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, now I was confused
Which
on
includes
this. Do they have to hold a rope?
I don't know.
So
The details on it have been very sparse on
Okay.
that one.
So, but like if it's like in the past and you all just run and then you just hold a rope, then your weakest link is the only thing that matters, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So Dallin Pepper holds Team Tier back. I think
on running,
yes.
he won the Rogue Run.
No, Jason Hopper won the Rogue Run.
That's what I said. Oh, who did you say?
Dallin Pepper.
Oh, Dallin Pepper. Okay, never mind. I agree.
But yeah. And then Team Go Wad, Willie Georges is probably their worst runner. Jay and Justin are both good runners, but Willie Georges probably holds them back. And then I think Hombres, you got Tola. He ain't beating those people, right? And then Tres Leches, their worst runners, Patrick Vellner.
I don't know. I like.
It doesn't matter how fast anybody else is. You're as good as your weakest link if you have to hold a rope.
I like Willie's chances. He's relaxed while he's here this weekend. Do you know where Willie currently is? He's at a Miami Heat game.
Nice.
So
He's living it up. So he ain't even worried about this competition. He's blazing.
He just
the
did
trail.
a powerlifting meet though, and he deadlifted like 660. So I don't think he's running too fast. You know what I mean? Just you see what I'm saying? Like those don't correlate very good. You're absolutely right, Kyle. But I'm talking about who can win the event. And in my opinion, Tres Leches has the least worst runner. And then you have teams. There could be teams with 3 really good runners, and we just don't know, right? But out of those 4. Tres Leches is the best team. Hombres is the worst team because Tola's slower than everybody.
That's just one event.
That's just no, I know. But let's next event. This is the stuff you got to think about.
Worm can't swim, Tyler.
Okay,
Worm
so that
can't
one.
swim. Descending, worm, clean and jerks, 30, 20, 10, 5. And then the athletes change between swim and burpees over the worm.
And they do it 3 times.
Sort of complicated. But yeah,
Doesn't really matter. Every
30,
athlete
20,
has
10,
to swim.
5.
You're 3. Whoever swims the best wins, in my opinion, on this workout, because every athlete has to swim.
Yeah, because the pace on the burpees is sort of dependent on the swim. So who's your worst swimmer? So of the Tres Leches and team, which one was that?
I think the worm, clean, and jerk's going to play a bigger role than you think, though.
No, I agree. But
Especially
all
with it.
3 of your athletes have to swim. So if all 3 of you are good swimmers, then you're going to be good, right?
Which team is the best 3 swimmers?
Go on.
An Australian, a Frenchman, and
Justin Medeiros.
I don't know.
You think Willie's a good swimmer?
Yeah, Willie's a great swimmer, man.
He can't run, but he can swim well. That's generally not
Okay.
the thing.
I'm
I
sure
don't
he's
know. I don't know. I don't know if Willie's a good swimmer, but
You backed off of that, didn't
So
you?
here, like my
but I know
opinion with all
Bellner is
this
trash at swimming, right?
Yeah, but it's only a 200 to 300 meter swim. It's not like it's that big.
So
of
you don't think the swim's going to play that big of an? That's 5 minutes.
I mean, 4-ish to 5.
300
It was
meters?
slow. I said 2 to 300. It's usually closer to 2. It takes about 4 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I thought you were going somewhere.
No, so like, I think the reason I like hombres is they've done team competitions together. Like they did Down Under.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you like
And
them for
no,
cohesion. You
For
like
cohesion,
them,
a team
the
atmosphere.
experience.
Like we've seen, like Dallin and Jason have admitted from last year, they're not team athletes. They're not really in. They don't enjoy that as much.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
no.
fun
I
to
think Ombre will
work
be
out
good
together.
at this event. I think they'll be good at this event. I still think Tola slows them down more than Willie Georges does.
Dude, Tola's. If we're looking at just swimming, sure, but Tola is the ultimate men's team athlete.
Why? Because it's not good enough to make individual.
Maybe.
That doesn't. I know. Okay, there's been freaking every Invictus person ever is the ultimate team athlete. Don't give me that. No, he's not fitter than those people, and it matters.
I think there's definitely an advantage to have being on a team.
You're right. Who won last
know
year?
how to coordinate that and strategize it.
Who won the team event last year?
Invictus.
No.
And why? They were on the same team the
Wodapalooza.
second year.
Wodapalooza.
Oh, Wodapalooza?
Jeff Adler,
Yeah.
Patrick Melner, and Brent Fikowski. All 3 renowned for their team prowess.
That's why I have Tres Leches ahead of them. I have them in second again.
Okay.
And they almost beat those guys. They were right there. If Noah hadn't gotten no rep last on the whatever the synchro burpees over the dumbbell, they could have won.
Was
I've
Tola
seen
their
this.
teammate? I thought Travis Mayer was their teammate.
It was Travis Mayer.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
You telling me
bringing the
Travis,
team-
Chandler, and Noah had cohesion at that time?
Yeah.
No.
100%.
All right, next event. I think GoWatts.
Oh, wait, we shifted to events now. Okay. Uno dos tres, which is wall walks, strict handstand push-ups, and then synchro double unders, 60 deadlifts, 40 hang cleans, 40 or 20 front squats, all 3 synchro.
Okay.
A lot of work.
So, yeah, on this one, I just thought, okay, the handstand push-ups are probably where people are going to separate. I had Tres Leches winning this, but that's when Will Morad was on their team because he's the best handstand push-upper in the world. BKG is still pretty darn good at strict handstand push-ups. And so I really don't know. I think this one's a toss-up. I think Hombres could be good at this one. I think Leches could be good at this one. I don't think Team TYR is going to be good at this one. High volume handstand push-ups are not great for Hopper, not great for Dallin, and not great for Ricky. Now they're fitter than everybody, and on the barbell, they're going to move faster than everybody. But are they going to move that much faster to beat Vellner, Mayer, and BKG? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Same with Justin Medeiros, Jay Crouch, I think, and Willie Georges. I think they're going to be pretty darn good at this event. And so, like, for somebody like Team TYR, that's an event that I think all three of those other teams beat you, and there's probably a couple other teams that we're not smart enough to know.
Yeah.
Fair?
Fair.
Yeah, I think Justin's team is a little bit more well-rounded on this. I think Team TYR for sure is going to be limited by the fact that they're a little bit larger athletes.
Let me answer this really quick. You're right, but that's deficit handstand push-ups, low volume with a bike or a machine of some sort. Roman was also very good at those events. High volume, just strict handstand push-ups, or high volume, whatever handstand push-ups. Range of motion plays a big role in high volume gymnastics, especially the handstand push-up. It's not that they can't do it; they just don't move as fast.
I'm less worried about the handstand push-ups. Like everybody on that team are world renowned at pressing. They're not bad pressers. They're slower because they're larger, but they can do the reps. But speed's going to matter in this. And then also your
time under tension.
Yeah, time under tension. But then your barbell cycling speed really matters. And like Dallin and Jason aren't super fast at their barbell cycling speed. I'd like them.
Dallin can barbell cycle with like the best of them, though.
Right. But when you have to wait on Jason, and like Ricky's not slow by any means, but like we're talking about like fractions of cycle time, between them and the best. And I just think that Jason slows that equation a little bit much. It's not that he can't do the work. It's just you're a slower mover. You're large. So I don't love him for this workout.
So like that's a bad workout for Team TYR. The other three, I think, will be fine. I think Hombres probably wins that one. I don't know if they do, but I would give them the edge out of everybody. Tola's great at handstand push-ups, and Noah and Chandler.
Over Gowad?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a flip a coin. But, like, if you told me to pick, I think I would pick Hombres. But, like
it's going to be close.
Yeah.
Then we go into sandbag Sen. 360-foot sandbag carry. Really like all the big guys for that. Into 975 each athlete. Sandbag squat cleans and sandbag squats. I like the bigger athletes for the cleans, but not for the squats themselves. So then
it's a low number.
And then back into a sandbag carry. And I've been told they can't go touch and go on the cleans. Yeah. I don't know if that's the official rule. Kyra Milligan told me that today, is that they're not allowed to go touch and go, which is heard that, weird because it's not a heavy bag. And they all have, it's like conga line style, I believe. So it's like you're going to be resting while your partner goes.
Is that a PFAA thing?
Maybe.
I hope not, because like that's, if you think about it, 975, I think would be incredibly hard to go unbroken. But I think there are some that can.
I think that, there are definitely people who can, I think. It's going to suck, and then you'd have to go into that 360-foot. No,
but it's like you're adding the squats. You're adding the squats to it. It's not just the cleans. Like the squats are going to take out of your legs, and then you got to clean again. Like to do that without ever putting the bag down, I bet very few can do that. But there are some that can, and they should be rewarded for that.
Yeah, but you're going to be waiting for your teammates to finish. So you'll be, I feel like you go fresh. I feel like we would see a lot of people go unbroken. So now
dude, that's a lot. Go ahead and try that. Go ahead and try that with 100.
Dude, I mean, you weigh 210 pounds. I think that's moving fast.
I don't weigh that much.
I'm thinking about the big boys. I'm thinking about Jason and
yeah. I mean, and they're part of the people that I think could, but like the squats with the cleans, I think it's harder than I think it'll be harder than you think. I do think people can, but let's say out of the 60 people that are there on a team, I think 10 can.
I actually like the hombres for this one.
No, I mean I think Team Tier all the way, but I also think Roman's team. I think Roman's team could be a dark horse.
Tyler's just a maniac on the sandbag, so he just thinks it's easy for everybody.
Maniac, as in I freak out anytime I have to use it and turn into
It's 150. It's 150, Riley.
You just mentioned Roman's team. Where do you have them?
I think they have him 7th.
Ooh.
What team is he on again?
Pixel.
Team Pixel. So that's the team is Roman Krenikov, Saxon Panchik, and Jorge.
Oh, I'm 5th. I have them behind the big four.
Big four.
I have them in 5th too.
Do you see him winning any event?
No.
This one. I think if they're going to win an event, it would be this one.
Why?
Well, first off, I didn't know you couldn't touch and go it, and I still think that's, we'll see. But I do think Roman is one of those people who can do it unbroken, and Jorge's pretty strong too. And Saxon might not be able to do it unbroken, but he's still pretty fit. I just think they'd have a shot at win if they were going to win one. I think it would be this one.
I think Team Tier has this one.
I do too. I would pick Team Tier for this workout.
I don't think that's a bad pick. I mean, look.
We have one more.
Yeah, sorry. Workout 4 is unreleased at this moment. Is that true?
No,
that's the bike race.
That's the bike race
with no bike.
Oh, we just have it in a different
spot.
Can
we just call it a run? Why is it hard to label?
Well, the individuals have to do a 50/40 cal echo bike before,
but not the elite,
but not the teams, and then no elite individuals. So it's only the community plus elite team.
Last workout is worm Fran. A lot of bag / worm, because the worm I just think is a large bag. Worm thrusters into 9 pull-ups, 7 chest to bar, 6 bar muscle ups each athlete, 15 worm thrusters, 6, 5, 4, 9 worm thrusters, 4, 3, 2, and 6 worm thrusters, 3, 2, 1. Each athlete has to perform those gymnastic movements.
Runs away with this one.
Go up.
Yeah, because you have
a lot of faith for Willie.
Willie won back-to-back in 2018. He won the snatches and the pull-ups 21-15-9, and then it was 12-9-6 heavier snatches, bar muscle-ups. Beat Matt Fraser straight up, head-to-head, both events.
He's retired though.
His pulling power, his pulling gymnastics are really, really good. Really good. And it's not a ton of volume, and you get rest because each athlete goes. It's not like a workout. You get rest every time. 975. I just think all of those guys will be able to do every single one of those things unbroken.
I like Tres Leches the most on this.
That's a good pick too.
All right, man. Jay Crouch, Justin Medeiros, and Willie George is going to go unbroken the whole entire time on all of that.
Unbroken the whole time. Okay.
I don't see the team cohesion as much as with the Tres Leches on there.
As the three guys that have never been on a team together ever. Sure.
The Tres Leches?
No, they've never been on a team.
Yeah, I guess they have.
Yeah, go ahead. Question.
Sorry.
Okay. So top 3, I have Tres Leches, Hombres, and Team Tier. John?
I have Tres Leches, Go Wad, and then all of a sudden I have turned into the biggest Justin Medeiros fan, I guess. So family Medeiros, take notes, okay? I like your son and nobody else does. I don't know why that's the case now, but that's what we've come to in 2024.
I like
Team Go Wad and Team Tier.
Tres Leches, Team Tier, Team Go Wad.
What about a couple of questions? The Mayhem team of Demeester, DeChico, and Royce Dunn.
Mm-hmm.
I have them in 6th.
I have them in 7th. I have the other Mayhem. Well, I guess they're not Mayhem people. Luke Parker's Mayhem people. RX Smart Gear, I have in 6th. It's Nick Matthew, Spencer Panchik, and Luke Parker. All
Yep.
three really fit guys. So they could honestly place higher than this. Team Pixel, I have in fifth. Like I said, who do you have fifth, Tyler?
That's a blank spot currently.
Okay.
His own app, and he can't even fill it out.
The Mayhem people, I have seventh.
I do too.
I'm with you, fellas.
And then I have the strapping young lads in eighth.
I have them in ninth.
That's Sprague, Farlow, and Boulanger.
Mm-hmm.
Pixel Train Colt in ninth.
I have them in eighth.
That's Aniel Ikai, Fabian Benito, and
Surprised how
Jan Braun.
Step for step we are in these teams.
And then 10th place, I'm throwing one out that most people probably don't have. Team Omnia.
Okay, I don't have them. As
Jacob
my
Smith, Jason Zobot, and Hayden Weddle. So they always have a very good games team. You just never hear of their athletes. So these guys are better than you think. They do well. I can't remember what they finished last year, but they did fairly well. I think they come in at 10th.
I had 10th place. I have the Mayhem Outlaws. And that is, I mean,
Alex
the people on that
Carone,
team.
Jack Rosema, and Stefane Cossett.
Yeah, it's Stephanie. She's identifying as a man. I'm just kidding, Stefan. I'm guessing it's Stefan. I'm just kidding, man. Don't be mad at me.
All right. Women teams.
All right, you got this filled out to the top 10, Tyler?
Yep.
All right. The women teams you do?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You better hurry up.
I got
All right.
Ice Barrel in first.
Yo, me too.
I have them in first.
I think I'm going to surprise some people with my second pick, though.
Let Tyler go next on the who's on second.
I got Team Scandinavian in second.
Stop. I think he's copying my homework.
That's who you have, Brian?
I have Scandinavian.
I have Team Frog.
I got nothing. Sorry. I spent a lot of time on the individuals.
We all know that I'm the biggest Australian fan here. So I have Team Frog Grips in second place.
I have Frog Grips in fifth.
I
Tyler's
have-
not gotten that far.
I have Scandinavian in
Scandinavian. Also
Yeah.
known as, what was their? Oh, Adam's gone. They had another name.
So they were a different name, but Rebecca Vidison has replaced Lena Richter.
Mhm.
So Lena Richter wasn't able to make it here to the States. Vidison stepped in, so they changed it. So Team Scandinavian is Matilda Garns, Annika Greer, and Rebecca Vidison.
Where? Oh, Annika's Canadian. I get the name. I get it now.
There-
I got it.
Scandinavian.
Yeah, I didn't get. I had not put that together until just now. But right.
In third, I have Plus Ultra,
same.
a team of Kyra Milligan, Jesse Smith, and Devin Kim.
That's a cool name.
They're
All right,
really into
fourth-
that beer.
Fourth place, John.
Scandinavian.
Okay. I have Stronger Than a 90s Trend.
Oh wow! There's not a lot of good events for them.
Kelsey Keel, Emily Lundberg, and Kelly Baker.
Yeah, no, I don't.
To be honest, I felt like outside of Ice Barrel,
they're just the fittest.
I
people.
wasn't very confident in a lot of these
gotcha.
picks.
Dude,
I
this
gotcha.
this is Kelsey's year though. She's on the come up.
John should know. They have the same coach.
Yeah, she's.
So
killing
you're
it.
definitely on the. You're definitely on the.
Oh, I'm on the Kelsey Keel train.
She told Pedro herself she was going to try to get better. So if you're going to tell Pedro that, I'm backing you all the way.
Well, I think we're all trying to get better, but I'm on the Kelsey Keel train for sure. But these events, there's not a lifting event, and like that's something that they would win, right? And I just don't think they're gonna show out in any of the events. The sandbag one, I think they might win the sandbag one.
I mean, Kelsey and Emily were on the same games team. So
Mhm.
I get that you're saying that maybe on paper, they may not be as good. Again, I think there's a lot to be said about team cohesion, understanding the team dynamic. and they can outperform maybe just their individual performance.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
And you said you had them 5th.
I had them in 4th, where you had Scandinavian.
Okay,
I have Team Frog Grips in 5th.
Okay. I have stronger than a 90s trend. I will say I do think they have the best name in the women's.
So we're
field.
off by 1 spot, and you're giving me shit?
No, I have them in 7th.
Oh, you have them in 7th. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 6th, Reebok Crew. Elisa Fuliano, Allison Scudds, and Michelle Basnay.
I have them 5th.
Okay.
Matilda's on Scandinavian, right?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Scandinavia.
I actually Scandinavian. I do have these ranked. I just haven't put them in the app yet. I have Scandinavian in 6th.
Barbie with barbells. Is there somewhere listing the Wodapalooza payouts?
Barbellspin.com.
I posted it months ago. If you just go search 2024 Wodapalooza, or sorry, 2024 TYR Wodapalooza prize purse, and just add the barbell spin, you'll get it. I can't pull it up because I'm using Tyler's computer.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. Once we get, so I have Fearless Misfits in 6th.
That's aggressive.
Who's Kyra's team?
No, I know. I'm taking a stab at it. I have
Paige
faith.
Menza, Jenna Michelati, and McKenna Enslin.
So
Paige
I
is
really,
solid, but I'm not sure about the other two.
for sure. No, the other two are trash.
Where do you have Torian Black?
Trash.
I don't have them in my top 10. But
Torian
listen to it. Paige Menza. Nobody ever talks about this girl, and she always exceeds expectations. She always finds a way to get a little bit higher than what everybody ends up ranking her. And that, honestly, I put them 6th just because of Paige Menza. And hopefully the other two don't suck too bad.
The other two, I know McKenna Enslin was at the semifinals. I don't know about the other teammate.
Look, elite athlete.
But to have them ahead of Torian Black is a bad choice.
We'll see.
Christy Hollard, Brioni Chalice, and Amy Alessi.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to look really bad after.
All right. You need to
Sunday.
you I don't feel like y'all looked at the events when you made your prediction. I feel like you just tried to pick who the fittest people were.
I feel like, because I think that's what matters.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Look, Taylor's fitter than me. If we go to Rogue, like it's gonna be like I'm gonna be a lot closer than people think. Like worlds apart fitness. But just by the nature of the programming.
Taylor, John thinks he could beat you if you went to Rogue Invitational and competed.
That's what he said.
John has not beat me in a single workout that he has ever proposed that we do. John Young, shut up.
Hey, what's your power snatch, Taylor?
Taylor, John says you're way stronger than he is, and he's sorry.
Yeah.
Y'all need to stop lying to this man, okay? Because he takes all of this literal. He don't know you're joking.
He'll beat me in those Wodapalooza workouts, bro. Those are live.
I can't.
He can't.
Go power snatch 265 right now.
Right.
Yeah. You want me to do it? I can do that easy.
He could do that easy.
Oh, yeah, we'll do it.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
I'll do it live on Savon's show in my home gym.
Live on Savon's. He done said it.
Let's do 20. Let's do 24.
I'm not working out. I worked out a lot today.
Head to head.
I worked out a lot today. I will snatch 265 all day, every day, but I'm not working out anymore.
All right.
I have RX Performance in 8th. John.
I
have them anywhere on the top 10.
He forgot. He got too red.
I got distracted. I got ready to rock. Well, I thought I was going to have to go warm up my power snatch. I'm not going to lie. That's what I thought I was going to have to do. I have the Dixieland Delight in 8th.
I do not have them ranked.
I do too, John. I like them. They're good. Oh, Jesus. We're getting wild over here.
I have Conquer Cuties in 9th.
I have them in 10th.
And I have RX Performance in 10th.
Well, we have another 40 minutes. Eat. Y'all need to eat. Everybody eat.
All right. So top 3, I have Ice Barrel, Scandinavian, and Plus Ultra.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I have Ice Barrel, Team Frog grips, and Plus Ultra.
Sounds good. I
Next,
think Tyler needs to spend more time on the teams.
Sorry.
Individual
Men.
Individual men. All right, John.
I'm so set on this.
all right. Do you want to do 10 to 1 or 1 to 10?
Yeah.
That's 10 to 1.
All right.
10. I got Alex Vigneault.
Sam Cornoyer.
Oh dang, Brian, you're low on him.
Yeah.
I have Alex Vigneault as well.
Nice.
Alex Vigneault. I do not have Alex in my top 10.
He
Yeah,
was right on the line for me.
Brian's told me that that's a terrible decision. He said he's got a Alex Vigneault outside of the top 20.
I do.
No, friend.
He's got Vigneault outside the top 20.
Mm-hmm.
Why? It did. I mean,
He
he's not
just
on the
said
show,
he
so
just
we
said he
can't
was
ask.
he was a trash of an athlete and he's just not going to do well at all and he hates him.
Man.
That's what he said.
I got to take a second. YOLO's or Rambler is taunting me because if you're an OG from the 7 on thread, Rambler is YOLO. We're good. Move on. Number 9. I have Nick.
Okay, hey,
Matthews.
don't make a video, Hiller. He didn't really say that. Okay, before you jump on your camera, I know you're so quick on the gun. He does have Vigneault outside top 20 though, for sure.
That's crazy. Disagreed. I have Nick Matthew at 9.
James Sprague.
I have Spencer Panchik.
Spent. Okay. I don't hate that. Who did you have spin?
Sprague.
I wanted so badly to pull the trigger on Sprague, and I couldn't put him inside the
There's
top
not
10.
a lot of good workouts for him other than the swim. He might win the swim, but like other than that, he's not gonna do great.
Yeah. I like him on a lot of events, but there's just a
The men's field is deep. The men's field is deep.
Field. Okay, number 8, I have Guy Maieros.
Really?
That is who I have at 8th.
Defend yourself, Spin.
I do not have Guy in the top 10.
Dude, there's a lot of good events. Y'all, this is proof. Y'all are just making picks on who you like, just names. You have to
I
look
have
at the
Luke- I
events
have
and who
Luke
this
Parker.
competition is good for.
I did.
No.
I don't say they.
Tyler, you don't even have the teams filled out. What are
That's
you
the
talking
team.
about?
This is individual. I'm serious about individual.
I do. You know what? You know what's funny?
I got $2,000 of Heat 1 money on the line. I'm very serious about
Listen,
the individual.
It's pretty funny how you said Guy, and then Brian gave you an incredulous look, and then I said Guy, and then it just proved to you that it wasn't a bad pick. You took Brian's Heat, and you just took it until I said Guy was also a.
No faith,
No.
dude.
The swim workout, not good.
He's a good swimmer.
Yeah, he's a decent swimmer. Copa-Sur, 2-3 years ago?
He's always been a good swimmer. He's a good swimmer. He's a good.
If he does anything like he did last year, he's not top 10.
It's not the same event
Yeah,
last year.
I don't believe we're gonna see.
You think we're going to see a return of a Guy that's
A decent-
20% of the points are
I
a
don't know.
snatch.
I want to ask you what you asked him
20%.
today.
Guy does not. Guy is not 8th place if we have a legitimate actual competition and not 5 events like you want. But Guy is 8th place whenever one of the events in a 5-event competition is a max out. You don't understand. Like he's getting so much points from that, and then and then he's a good swimmer. I'm not saying he's going to win that, but he's going to be fine. And then he's a freaking like he's. That toe to bar handstand workout, rope climb, that workout, that's pretty reminiscent of workout 6 in semifinals, right? It's not as long, but he's going to be fine on that too. All right. He's not going to be good on intervals. And he's not going to be good on, and then the other one is the hang power cleans with the bar muscle ups and the shoulder to overhead. He's not going to win that event, but he's going to be fine. Where does he suck?
We thought he was going to be good last year on the rope
I
climbing
did.
all the squats.
I was screaming, "Gee is trash." Every event, I'm screaming.
Now he's turning it around.
I missed.
No, it's about the events, Brian. You have to see what's programmed.
We'll see. If he does not have the capacity like he didn't have last year,
Hashtag stop
like
the beat.
if he finishes 8th, he could crush Kaique.
Where does he need capacity? All of these events are short. Where does he need capacity? The one event that's kind of long and kind of hard, and then Cordadito has all kinds of weightlifting.
There's only one event under 10 minutes. That's the lift.
The intervals are under 10 minutes.
No, they're not. It's
It's 8
a 16-minute workout
it's with rest.
a minute rest.
You get 1 minute and then 3 minutes and then 5 minutes or 8-minute cap.
3, 5, and 8.
Gotcha.
So it's an over 10-minute workout.
It's just
Cordadito
you're
sounds
so
like
wrong about this.
Cordadito sounds like a Taco Bell.
All right,
Listen,
number
I
7.
don't like Guy. I don't think he's that fit of a person. He gets
But he's
there
top
just
8.
because of his strength. But these events are really good for him.
How much does the Jesus do for Guy?
None. None.
None.
Not even
Zero.
one spot.
I tell you what, the Jesus might have affected my 1 and 2 on the women's rankings, but other than that, none.
Number 7,
Nick Matthew.
Spencer Panchik.
Colton Mertens.
I don't have Colton
I
Mertens
do
in my
not
top
have
10.
Colton in the top 10.
Oh man, he would be so ashamed of y'all.
I have him in 12.
I think he's going to win.
You don't pick anything above 10.
No, but in my own rankings, I do have him in 12.
That was funny.
Then I have him 11th. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's because I do think this is going to be a good weekend for Colton. I just think at the top of the line, this is going to be, it's just a great field. Like, does he have the capacity now to get in there?
It is, but there are two events that he should be really good at.
What?
And if 2 of those events, I think he'll be good at the snatch. I don't think he's going to be crazy good, but I do think he'll be top. I think he can get 10th. And of the people that he's going to be in the fighting for, of those 10 spots, I think he'll beat those people in the snatch. Right? He don't care about Braun. He don't care about Farlow.
Yeah,
I mean, he's going to be around there. But you know what I'm saying? Like, of those people, like, I think he can beat most of those people. And then I think he's going to win. I'm on Shot Caller. I think he's going to win Cordadito. And I don't know if I'm saying it right, but, like, I think he's going to win that event. All right.
I think that's
You're
how
the
I say it.
person.
Cordadito. It's probably really bad.
I'm not going to bet him to win that workout, but I have him picked to win that workout.
I think you're going to see it's kind of like Copa Sur, South America's semifinal, where you can't have a bad event. And that's where I think Guy has a bad event, and
everybody's going to have a bad event outside the top 5.
How bad?
I bet, yeah.
All of them.
We're talking like bottom 10.
For instance, you have James Sprague up there. How's he going to do in the snatch? Not good.
He'd do his best.
Right. But I'm saying that's a bad event, right?
I think it's his only bad event.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll be very good on intervals, man. He's going to be a really slow chest to bar mover, and that's going to hurt him with 35 reps each interval.
Overblowing. I just think you're overblowing that. I don't think that's going to make as much separation as you think.
It will time-wise, I'm saying.
Not as much as the rest of it.
Fitness-wise, but like time-wise. No, that's a box jump workout. Like, I think the box jumps are where people will make their moves.
Right.
You
He's
still
better
got to
on
be.
those.
Yeah, yes, you're right. But you still got to be quick to the box. And I don't think he's going to be moving around the 100 as good as a lot of those other guys.
And that'll be the test. But that only counts for the whatever. What is it? 20 reps or whatever it is. Like, that's only 20 reps of the total.
And then the toe-to bar rope climb workout where you got to start with seated. I don't think he's going to move as fast as a lot of the other guys on that. Like, there's a lot of things where I'm just like, I just think people are going to go faster than him. And then, he's got a home run with the swim. But for me, I think Colton has a home run with Cordadito.
But how does he do on the swim?
Not good, but just probably just as good as. Hey, I think
He
Colton.
does not good on the swim. He does decent on the snatch, not great.
He'll be good on the rope climb, toe to bar, handstand walk workout.
Yes, but and then he'll do
And then
well
the intervals.
on
In the intervals, I don't think he's going to be bad, but I don't think he's going to be.
He's
good.
not
I think
gonna
he'll
do
be
well
middle
at
of the
that.
pack. I think he'll
he's
be middle of
gonna
the pack.
lower quarter.
Check and see how he did in the intervals at the games. I bet he was like middle of the pack. At the games, a better field than this one.
All right, number 6. Or did you even give us number 7? Or that was Colton.
Colton.
Number 6, Tyler.
Number 6, Sam Cornway.
That is who I have at 6 as well.
Sam Quant.
Damn. This is a rare occurrence that John and I are
I know.
near each other.
Weird.
Well, I mean, you've disagreed with me really hard about Colton, so I can only imagine what this next one's going to do.
You know what's funny is the computer did a lot of this work, and
Yeah.
you're always shitting on the computer, and the computer seems pretty close.
Number 5.
Number 5, I got
The problem-
Pat.
The
Vellner.
problem I have, that's the problem that I have with the computer, is that Pat Vellner's at number 5. The problem with the computer
I discounted Pat Vellner about the computer.
deals
Thank you very much.
deals with the top 5 or who's going to win. Like after that,
No, not
I
this
think the
model.
computer is relatively accurate. At number 5, who do you have, Brian?
Spencer Pantrick.
That's high, I think.
Yeah,
But
I think it's really high, bro. But we'll see.
I think he has the capacity, but I think it is high. I don't know. We haven't seen him like that.
At number 5, I have Austin Hatfield.
Now that is bold.
That's very bold.
Yeah, and you know
I
what?
like
I like
Austin.
I'd like to see him top 5.
And listen,
I think he will be.
I don't have a lot of faith in it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right.
Why
But
are you just gonna say that?
no, listen, I got him there. He's going to be there. I'm gonna root for him all the way. This is one of them. This is one of them ones where I don't think he'll be far off if I'm wrong.
All right.
Like say he gets like 9th. I'm not far off then. You know what I mean? And I can rock with that. But like I put him, I want to root for him.
Austin, I text Austin about this specifically. I was like, let's be serious. How you?
He'll
gonna
be
do
all
on the
right.
swim? He was like, I'm gonna do fine. He was like, I've been working on my swimming. He was like, I'm gonna go balls out on the swim though. Like he's gonna go hard.
Mhm.
So he knows that it's his weak spot, but he's willing to roll the dice, which I
I'm a little
love.
nervous about that second swim then.
Yeah, you think he'll blow up?
Yeah.
Nah, he's smart. I think it'll be good. I don't. He's not gonna hit a homer on that, but like I have faith that he is the athlete that we think he is, and he's gonna get top half of the field on that.
On the swim,
Yeah,
if he gets top half of the field, I feel very good about my top 5.
that's the one weak spot.
Because he's going to be good at everything else, and I think I'm really hoping he can luck his way into a top 3 on the snatch. Unfortunately for him, every single great lifter is in this
Yeah.
field, right? So, like
Do we know
Braun,
what his
I
match
think,
is?
yeah, he snatched 315 before.
Oh, okay.
Now I don't know if he could still do that. He's kind of like he's a little bit like he's stronger. So don't I say this humbly, as Bryce would like to say, but he's a little like me, where he got weight like too strong, and then decided to do CrossFit.
Austin?
Yeah. So like I don't know if he can still snatch 315, but he did snatch 315 like
Couple years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I think Braun, I have Braun to win that event. I think Braun's the best snatcher in CrossFit. Farlow snatched 305, so it's like it's not Farlow. Farlow's got the best clean and jerk, but and then I think Guy will be second, and then I think Farlow will be third. And then after that, I don't think there's any reason Hatfield can't be fourth. And I'm hoping he beats Farlow.
Hugh Janis.
Hugh
Is it
Janis.
Janis. Yeah.
Giannis.
Giannis.
Hugh Giannis. Screaming in the John Madden headset. I love that.
I'm
John
sorry.
Madden. That's a good call. Where are we at? 5?
Yeah.
So you said 5. What did you say for 5?
Austin Hatfield, and that will be my biggest.
Dude,
If I
that's
have
wild.
misses on here, that will be my biggest miss.
Top 10 would be confident. Top 5, like that's beyond even a mayor top 5. That's crazy.
100% disagree with that. But
What do you think's crazier, mayor top 5 or
I think Austin has a higher ceiling. I just don't know if it's
right now,
this month.
right this month?
Give him 8 months. I could see Austin possibly being higher than
Right.
Travis.
Number 4,
Yeah.
Brent Fikowski.
I have Brent Fikowski.
Pat Vellner.
We all know where Pat is on John's leaderboard.
No, you don't.
Number 3.
Pat Vellner.
Pat's
Yeah.
number 3 for you. Okay.
Yeah.
I have Sam Quant.
Dude, what is Sam Clark?
You guys
to
are
be
always,
number 3. oh my god.
Whatever.
That,
Whatever. Yeah, man.
I'm always
Oh.
shit on Sam Quant.
Oh.
The one time I'm like, I
Wait,
like Sam.
when did you
guys-
allow Nikki on the Barbell Spin podcast, Brian? Gosh, what are we doing with this?
Nikki. Oh, I was like, who's Nikki?
Oh,
Sam.
man.
I gotta find Sam tomorrow and ask him where he's gonna be.
Oh man,
Number,
I'm sorry,
I
Sam.
have Ricky in 3rd.
he's kind of cursed you. I hope you do great, Sam, but I don't see number 3 happening.
I mean, I have Sam in 6th. I just don't see him breaking into that top
In the
5.
top. I don't know, man. He just always outdoes what I think he can.
I have Gerard in 3rd.
Who's my 3rd? Melner.
Vellner.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Ricky
Um,
Garrard.
Ricky Garrard.
You guys aren't going to believe this. Brent Fikowski in 2nd.
Yeah, no, I saw that coming.
The
Is it just
comeback
because
story
it's him?
of all time.
Yeah,
He
you come
wasn't
real
even gonna
180.
make it to the
One-
games.
180 on Brent Fikowski.
But now-
Second. So Brent's the big one. Everybody kind of seems like the air seems to be that people want Brent to win this one. Like he hasn't won one of these.
No.
He seems.
Listen,
to
he's a
kinda
great
always trip.
snatcher, and he's probably going to win the swim event. It's going to be between him and Sprague, and I'd give the edge to him.
And then he's going to do great on the row box jump workout.
I don't think he's going to do great on that.
You think a dude that's been in the game that long is going to get slow on the chest to bar?
Yep.
No way.
Go watch the Triple G Chipper and tell me what happened.
I can't remember Triple G Chipper. So
2017, it started with 100 pull-ups. Just pull-ups. He was last place coming
go
off
back
of the pull-ups.
6 years ago.
This is only
And then-
30. Was it 30 chest to bar?
So you're right. It's 35 every time, a total of 105. And what I'm saying is it's a box jump workout, but you have to be able to get through that part fast. When you watch Taylor do it, Taylor's one of the better guys at gymnastics in the whole field. He gets through them fast. You don't think anything of it. But not everybody's going to look like that. And then of the guys that can look like that, it's a box jump workout for those guys. That's what I think is going to happen. Maybe I'm wrong, but Triple G Chipper 2017, and you could say that's 6 years ago. Oh my gosh, that's what everybody's basing his freaking snatch off of because he did a 300-pound snatch 6 years ago.
No.
Same year. No, 100. Go look it up.
Oh, for Brent, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did 300 and pointed and said, you get a snatch, you get a snatch, you get a snatch. And then Matt Fraser did 291. And I'm like, why do you go so low, Matt Fraser? But he did. Anyway, I just, other than
He
those
snatched
two events, I don't
300
think
at
he's-
semifinals, didn't he?
Yeah, everybody was about that, right?
Yeah. That was
I don't
this
think
year.
I don't think he snatched 300 at semifinals.
I pulled that directly off of. I'm pretty sure he snatched 300. But anyway, it doesn't matter. He's going to do well. It's just can he?
Yeah, no, he's going to do well at that event for sure.
Yeah.
And I think the hang hurts him a little bit.
I know Travis is watching, so maybe we can create something. A John Young yelling shirt.
Do you bring that back? That mic with the mouth.
The Tony Tone.
We got to come up
we
with
know.
what it's supposed
We
to
got
say.
22 minutes. 22 minutes until.
All right, we're almost done. All right.
Let's go, ladies. Hey,
First place, I got
number
Roman
one.
Krennikov.
Roman.
Easy. Roman.
There's no way he can screw this up, right?
I don't think it's easy. I think him and Ricky go neck and neck the whole entire time. The whole time, I think it's him and Ricky in another league. I know you guys don't think that. I think him and Ricky are going to be – it's going to be them two and everybody else. And I think it's going to come down to the last event. And I have Roman, but I bet they're within 20 points of each other.
I think you've been listening to too many Russian podcasts.
If you look at Dubai and you just take out
If you look at the events,
obstacle
Brian.
course, Ricky's within 5 points
Mm-hmm.
of Roman.
If you take out the what?
The
The
obstacle,
obstacle course.
where Roman won, I think, and
Mhm.
Ricky took 26th or something like that
Like bad.
out of 30. So I mean, that's not out of the possibility that we come down to that. I have Brent beating out Ricky barely, right? Like
Barely.
I could see Ricky. I wanted to have Ricky maybe even first, but I couldn't do it. So
We got blasted these top 10 women.
no, we got time. We took 20 minutes on that. We'll do
Okay.
20 minutes on this.
Yeah,
get nervous.
yeah, no, it's we just took a long time on teams.
Number 10.
Carolyn
What
Stanley. What?
Brian
like
just
Carolyn.
he was gonna say what we were doing, and you just you said,
What do we do? What are you talking about?
you're like a kid who can't wait to say we're going to Disney World. Like,
I'm excited. I've done my own picks, all my own work, so I'm ready. Sorry, what
All right.
were you gonna say, Spiff?
Really? Carolyn Stanley?
Yeah,
top
Carolyn
10?
Stanley.
After
I'm
a great-
just as shocked as you are. That's what the computer says.
No, dude. Like towards that part of the leaderboard, this women's field is weird. It's like there's a few heavy hitters, but there's a big drop off, and then right there it gets kind of squirrely. And so I like Carolyn. I think these events fare well for her. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with Carolyn.
I have
Okay.
Sydney Wells.
Sydney Wells is an 11th for me, so I don't disagree.
Fine.
No ring muscle ups.
Yeah,
I think she can hang.
I have Rebecca Fuselier.
I'm very curious to see how well she's increased that strength
yeah,
over the last 5
Not a
6
lot.
dude. That
But
barbell cycling.
Enough to be. I actually think I'm really high on her, but I think she can get top 10.
The barbell cycling on Corradito is going to be no joke, and I don't see her doing well with that. And then she has the snatch too.
Yeah, those two events.
She'll be able to cycle that barbell. It's 125.
I hope you're right.
Hope you're right. I think you're wrong. Number
No,
9.
like, listen, so like the 9 girls in front of her, not as good as those girls, but everybody after that, I think she'll be able to
I'm
be fine with
interested to
those girls.
see where you have Fee then, because if you have her that high, you're going to have Fee higher.
Yep.
Okay. I have Fee at number 9.
Cool.
Okay.
I have Abigail Donut.
Donut.
All right, man.
Who you got?
I have Danny Spiegel. Miss no longer 20. 30-year-old Danny Spiegel coming in.
Do you think
at
she's just gone decrepit now? She can't even compete, huh?
Okay, so y'all are gonna look at her second, and fifth, or whatever it is in Wodapalooza. You have to look at the freaking events, guys. Like, what are you doing? You can't look at placements or other
Hey, John.
competitions.
You need to calm down. I am more on your side than Tyler.
Okay, all right.
I am not looking at some second place finish. First of all, I didn't know she turned 30 because I can't even see her Instagram account.
Well, you've missed some doozies today.
You missed nothing. It's what people pay for.
And second, I don't think she's in the top 10.
Dang, Brian, you have to look at the events, man. She's
Yeah.
way better than the top 10.
Last one.
I'm just messing with you on that one. I have Danny. Yeah, 9th. Who do you have 9th?
Who do I have 9? I have Donut.
Oh, don't. Yeah, that's right. Okay, 8th
All right.
place.
8th place, Olivia Kerstetter.
I have Rebecca Vidison.
I have Olivia Kerstetter.
See? You have Vidison. I'm also, she's not very strong, right?
Who, Vidison?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I worry. It's like Cortadito and the snatch. Like I'm really worried. If you're not good at those two things, like strong enough to be able to wield those, you're in trouble. And then like
I
the
know
gymnastics, this is a totally different workout for girls than Cortadito. And she's long. What? You don't think it's totally different for guys and girls?
What do you think the crux of it is for guys, and what do you think the crux of it is for girls?
The guys is like just like you're going to be able to do the dips pretty well and pace it the right way. Those dips are going to hurt way harder for the women, and I think their triceps are going to blow out way sooner. So it's going to be a slower workout for the girls. The guys is, can you continue to go fast?
I think the guys will move faster, but I think I'm assuming, and I don't know, but I'm assuming it's going to be like do 7 and then parallel bar and then do 7 parallel bar.
I messed with the parallel bars today. I don't think that they're going to walk across. I think they're just going to.
Oh, I bet they do. It wouldn't be 21:59 if they didn't.
Maybe
because that's 7-7. It fits very perfect. And why would you say parallel bar dips?
Like this bar, dude.
It still makes you break up your dips.
It's not very far.
It's still like a small, just basically a parallel bars.
Yeah,
it's not a.
They're wide. They're oddly wide. Yeah, you're not gonna have to walk very far, and you're not gonna turn on the parallel bars themselves. Like you're gonna come down, turn, and then go back up.
I mean, I still would break up their dips though if they had to do that. For the fittest women, I don't think it's the dips. Yes, they're hard, but I think they do the same as the men do for the fittest women. I think if the dips are hurting you, then you're not in the top 10 for the workout.
I think the men's gonna be different because I think they can get through the bar dips better, but I think they're going to be pushed to go really fast on the barbell.
Yes.
Whereas the women can have more of a break and they'll have a better chance of getting through the barbell faster because they're not going to be as fast. So it's going to be kind of a different pacing.
It'll just be, it's pacing.
I mean, and I agree with you, Tyler. I think it'll be slower than the men. But as far as like, is that the crux of the workout? These women were faster than these women at this part. And that's why they were the winners. I don't think that is the dips. I just think in general, the field will be slower than the men's.
I got to talk about Rambler for a second. Rambler, I heard rumor you were in Miami. Are you going to show your face? Are we going to see Rambler? YOLO? Anyway, I like her. I like Vidison. She's going to do well on the swim, and then she's going to do well on the box jump wall ball workout. So it's not a bad pick. It's just
and Paige Powers is not competing in the individual. She will win the team competition with Brooke Wells and Bailey Rail, but she will not be individual to defend her championship.
Thank you, T-Bird. I'm glad that we know that.
Thank you.
I wasn't questioning it. I just didn't know if he did or not. I know he's a good snatcher. I'm not saying he's going to do bad in that event.
I'm just happy that T-Bird's a member for the last month.
Yeah, thank you, T-Bird.
Yeah.
Why don't we have more members is what I want to know. Also, thank you, Sarah Cooper.
Greg Glassman is in Miami.
Greg Glassman got jacked.
So
become a member, Greg Glassman.
The Pepsi tent.
Number 7.
Number 7, Matilda Garnes.
I have the same.
I have Gracie Walton.
John's lost it. John's lost his touch.
I feel like
we'll see because you say the same thing after most things, and my top 10 are always more accurate than everybody else's. So
dude, you've gotten caught.
So I will say this, and you'll see it in the vlog I published later tonight. Grace Walton could potentially win the swim event. She is an excellent swimmer.
I know.
Zane, her boyfriend, told me about it, and she agreed that she is very excited about that one.
Guess what? She's also a pretty good snatcher.
So she will be very far up there. I don't know if she has enough to overcome the gymnastics piece of it, but of the other workouts. But
But she might win the swim event.
She could potentially win the swim event. So if you're thinking about Heat 1 and want a sleeper, pick Grace Walton.
Okay.
That's not who I'm picking for the swim event, but I know she's a good swimmer.
Who do you have for the
All
swim event? Just real quick.
My number 6 pick, Emily Rolfe.
It's like we planned that, right?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I have Olivia Kerstetter.
You said she was Rolfe is your number 6 pick.
Yep.
Mhm.
Rolfe is also my number 6 pick.
Oh, that's a trio
I
around
do
the
not
board?
trust John's picks right now at all.
Just because Tyler's agreeing with them? Well, don't worry. When we get to the top, he's not agreed with anything once we get to the top.
I don't know, dude. All right. 5.
Just number 5. B.
Spin's cheating. He's looking at my phone.
Number
B.
5.
Sagafi.
V? 5 fun? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Just watch. Just watch.
No way.
Just watch. You want to make a bet?
Yeah. Fee Sagafi. What's the under over on Fee?
Who do you have 5?
I have Ariel Lowen in 5th.
Okay, well, I'm not going to pick Ariel Lowen. I will bet you that Fee finishes higher than Danny Spiegel.
No, we're not. Higher or lower? Fee at 8th.
I'll take that.
You'll take the over?
I'll take she finishes lower than 8th.
Better.
High, better than 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking the under.
Okay.
She does worse than 8th.
$20.
We'll do 5.
Just add it to his tab.
I have to.
Just add it to his tab.
Start
Hey,
moderating myself. $5.
Can you Venmo me? That way we can start fresh.
Yeah, I just don't know,
Yeah.
because I always forget. John's hard up on cash. He needs some cash. Okay.
Who do you have 5, Brian?
Number 5, I have Emily Rolfe.
I thought you had 6, Emily Rowe.
Number 6, I have Kerstetter.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay.
Number 4.
4.
Do you want me to text it to you, Tyler?
What?
Your Venmo.
I'm not gonna send it right. I'll do it after the show, John.
Oh, okay. I just say I don't know if you'll ever do it if I don't get there.
I'll do it.
Maybe Tyler
All
will
right.
share his Venmo and he can get some donations.
What are we gonna call it? 100?
100? I owe you $40.
Oh, I feel like it's so much more.
It is not over 40. He's trying to get all the cash out of me now.
I guess I'm just counting the Travis Mayer bets like ahead of time because that's not until 2024. Okay. Number 4, I have Gabby Magawa.
4, I have Danny Spiegel.
Oh my God. Can we make another $20 bet on that one?
This is her time. This off-season events are her thing.
It's not Rogue.
It's not Rogue. It's not Rogue.
Hey, where is she going to do good? Where is she going to do good other than the snatch?
Everywhere.
Uh,
Everywhere. Top 5 every event.
Corradito, for sure. You don't think she's going to do well in Corradito?
Corradito, Wipeout.
Corradito wipeout. No, Tyler, never
It's
happened.
too fitnessy.
We'll see. I like Danny Spiegel. I think this is her time.
I have the late edition Danielle Brandon.
Oh
Like,
wow!
okay.
I thought you were going to pick her to
That's
win.
low.
What's that?
I thought you were going to pick Danielle to win.
I mean, I think my theory is she joined late because she saw the workouts and
So-
feels confident in them.
But 4, so you
So
don't.
why
I
would-
her in 4.
Okay,
She's not going to do well in the snatch. She's. I don't.
She's
what's she
fine
like as a
snatcher.
swimmer? She's a fine swimmer.
no snatcher. She's a good swimmer, dude. She swims
Yeah.
good and she snatches
She'll be
good.
very well in the swim. She can be up in there in the top 3 in the swim.
Okay.
I know she had a mental breakdown at the games, but like she snatches
I don't
like
know why.
190.
I don't know why I'm arguing against you.
I don't. Not with your picks. Number 3,
Ariel Lowen.
Gabby McGowan.
God, we got all different top 3.
That's what I'm saying. This is where the computer and me disagree a lot. Is when we get to like the top of the top.
Yeah, but you so hype on Emma.
We'll see, man.
Well, okay, what's 2?
Danielle Brandon.
Daniel Brandon.
Emma Carey.
Spin the no. That means you have Emma winning.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He already previewed that.
I sent that to the
He said
locker
Jesus
room.
was making this pick.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah.
He
And now
took the wheel.
Jesus pick.
Put
Listen.
Emma Carey number 1, and
listen,
then John
listen.
filled out the rest.
I think that no, that's not what I did. But I think it's going to be very, very close with Emma Carey and Danielle Brandon. I think Danielle Brandon should win by looking at the events. I think she should be the favorite. But I made the Emma Carey pick before she entered the competition, so I kind of want to just ride with it. And yeah, God might have had a little influence. We'll see.
You got
but,
Jesus versus the Satan.
No,
Mono y
Danielle
mono.
Brandon is not Satan.
Dude,
That's
I
a
hope
terrible
it
thing
comes
to
down
say.
It would be
She's a
really
witch.
fun if it was Emma and Danielle going down to
1
the
and
final
2
with it.
in the last
That'd be-
event, absolutely.
What about a story?
That'd be
one
very,
of the best
very cool.
storylines.
That'd be
Yeah,
very cool. It's not gonna
Emma.
happen.
Listen, Emma would need to have a little bit of a lead to make it a good story, though, because I think Danielle's going to win the last event.
So I got. Go ahead.
Halpins with John.
Oh, dang it, Halpin. That makes me feel so much worse about my pick.
I have
I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Halpin.
Ariel winning. So I'm with the Tony Tone.
All right, man.
Got it. We do a John shirt, a John 315, but we don't put the colon in there. Just John 315.
316.
I know, but 315 is 3 plates, bro.
Oh, is that how you want to do it? That's good. I like that.
John 315.
And then we can have like a picture of me snatching with a bar with 315 on there.
Yeah. Oh no.
You can't hear anything right now.
Dude, Tyler's picks are so trash, man. I can't do it.
So we
All
have
right.
3
You're
different
good. What's up, man?
first place. I think our old podium is different.
Now, and you guys have all these in the Heat 1 app, right? Like
Yes,
this
they're
is
in
what
the-
you're
yeah,
rocking
I
with?
have all these.
Okay. So we'll be
So
able
I
to
have-
see who's better.
I have
who's
Ariel
worse.
Lowen first, Emma
I have
Carey
Emma-
second,
Yep.
and Gabby McGowan third.
Gabby, DB, Emma Carey.
Emma Carey, Emma Carey, Danielle Brandon, and then Ariel Lowen.
So we have nothing alike for all 3 of us.
No. No.
That's interesting.
I
This,
think that's how close it's going to be.
Yeah.
I think
Who-
Danielle and Emma are going to be in a league of their own, just like Ricky
Yeah.
and Roman.
This is going to be a fun weekend.
All right, guys. We have 4 minutes till the start of the Savon podcast. We're going to hand it off. Before you guys leave, hit subscribe. We're on every Wednesday night at 7:30 Eastern. 3 of us are on here. Usually it's a little bit more organized and we don't have people eating dinner all around us. Yeah, follow the Barbell Spin I'll be on the ground doing interviews throughout the weekend. Tyler, go download Heat 1.
Yeah, go download Heat 1. You can win up to $2,000 in different cash, and then $12,000 in other prizes. There's 330 people watching. If each of you downloaded it and got your friends to download it, that would help us out a lot. So,
Zero for Heat 1. Heat 1, baby, let's go!
And if
Heat
you,
1 to the moon, the live studio audience.
That's great.
and if you want to get strong, JY Barbell.
JY Barbell.
go watch Sevon.
All right, see you guys.
And if you want to get stronger,